guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're already part of the Earth team, you know how we do it on this channel. Thank you so much for your love and support. If you're clicking on my video for the very first time, hi, my name is Swallowed. Very nice to meet you. Please consider subscribing to this channel. You're going to love it, yeah. So today, before I get into anything I want to say, I just want to ask you guys these few questions, okay? Will you submit your money, your salary, all of it, to your husband? Are you okay with a woman submitting her salary to her husband? Will you allow your husband tell you how and when to use your money? Before I say anything, I just want us to watch this short clip. Let's watch.
Should be submitted to your husband before you spend a dime out of it. Yes, you heard me right. Your money belongs to the both of you, and he has the authority, full authority over the money, over your resources, to tell you how to spend it, what to do with it. Remember, he's the head of the home. You are to submit to him in everything, including my money. The way we call it, it's my money. I work for it. No, it's our money, and then he has the control over the money. Ah, woman of God, how can you say that? What if he spends it? Well, that's why that period of courtship is good for you to choose the man you will gladly submit to.
Okay, so I don't know about you at this point, but for me, it's a big no. There is a difference between a yes woman and a submissive woman. Now, I don't want to go into who a yes woman is, because this video will be very long. So I'll make another video for that, telling you who a yes woman is and why not to be a yes woman. So there's a difference between a yes woman and a submissive woman. Submission to me has to do with character and attitude. Submission, from the sense of the Bible, is simply a woman acknowledging the headship of the man and respecting him. If the man is the head, then the woman is the neck. So what does the neck do? The neck supports the head. The woman is your support system. It's your or your helpmate, and not your apprentice. Okay? She's not your apprentice. Now, why on earth will you want to collect the wages of your wife's labor? Why? And what if the man is not prudent with money? Submitting this money to him may simply cripple the finances of the family. There are times where the man is financially down and the woman takes over or supports him until he's back on his feet. And then she talks about knowing the man during the period of courtship. You will agree with me that there are some people that are very good at faking. And so you may not know everything. As a woman, you may want to sort out some personal or immediate needs. So you're telling me you will have to wait for your husband to come back before you get the money to buy maybe your sanitary pad. I need a sanitary pad, and I'm like, love, I need money. I'm cooking and there's no salt at home, and honey bunch is not at home, and I have to wait until you get back before I take money to buy salt. I want to do my hair. And what I've decided to do, I need to buy a human hair. And because my husband sees that human hair is expensive, he asked me to buy an special match for 10 euro when I can actually afford the human hair. And I'm supposed to be okay with that. Please make it make sense. Make it make sense. How is it a sin that I'm not giving my salary to my husband? Do you know that not all men are submissive to the needs of a woman? And so submitting your salary to such a man can simply spell doom for your marriage, because there will always be conflict. There will always be conflict in your marriage. I need this and he doesn't want me to have this. Mind you, this woman did not fall from space. She has parents. She has people that look up to her. She has people who depend on her. She has sisters. She has brothers. And I believe by helping them, she is also helping you take care of some responsibilities. Don't you think so? I remember watching this program on TV. It was actually on Regard Social, a Cameroonian program where they help the poor, the needy, And this woman had just lost her husband. And the company her husband worked for refused paying her what they owed her husband. And she couldn't even take care of herself and her kids. Because only her husband was the only person taking care of the finances of the family. I mean, she practically had no savings of her own. So when doing such things, think about tomorrow. If I'm giving my husband my salary and he's not prudent with money and he decides to use it every month, we're not praying for anything to happen. What if it happens? And you can't even buy a pen for yourself or your kids. Yeah, he might have some properties and so on. What if his family takes it from you? What if you got married into a very bad family? Think. But let me make this clear to you. As a woman, you are working for yourself first. Secondly, to support your partner. And thirdly, your family. So how can you do these things properly if you're handing all the money to him? What if he decides otherwise? What if he decides you're not going to help your family? Giving him your money, you're simply giving him the power to make all the decisions in your life. All. I remember watching Steve Harvey's show on YouTube where he said, married couples should have a minimum of 4 bank accounts. The first one being an account for necessary items such as electric bills, gas bills, and food. And the second account should be a saving account with 2 signatures. The third and the fourth being a personal account for each parties. And I agree with him. And I think your man or husband should know how much you earn. This will not only avoid conflicts, but it helps you plan. It is from there that planning begins. Okay? And you also help build trust. And from there, you all can meet up with your various responsibilities. But keep your money to yourself. You both should only talk about this thing. Okay, this is how much we are going to use for the kids. This is how much we are going to use for food. And then you discuss how you go about the money. So you want her to submit her money, forgetting that sometimes the woman is the one that beautifies the home. The woman is the one that goes to the market and see a flower vase and buy it. Okay, I need to put a flower vase here to decorate the house. And now let me ask you, how many times do men buy clothes for their kids? How many times? And whenever women go to the market, they will see a dress and pick it for their kids. They will see a shoe and pick it for their kids. There are so many men out there that only buy clothes for their kids during festive periods. So when you have such a man, you will give your money to your husband. And please tell me, how many times do men go to the market to buy clothes for their children, to buy shoes for their children? Most of the time when women go to the market, they will see a nice dress and buy it for their kids. They will see a nice shoe and buy it for their kids. That said, please keep your money to yourself. This has nothing to do with being submissive. If you want to give your money to your husband, it should be because you want to do that, not because it's a sin. I don't think it's a sin. Okay, so that will be all for this video. I do have a lot to say on this video, but I don't want this video to be very lengthy. Okay, so I want to hear from you. I am not a relationship expert, neither am I a marriage counselor, so we are just learning. Okay, so please, I want to hear from you. I want to know what you think. Please drop a comment below so I know what you think. Okay, and don't you forget, there is a giveaway in the air. Okay, all you need to do is subscribe to my channel, comment to every video I post, and like and share. Okay, if you want to know more about the giveaway, please watch my video on the giveaway announcement. Okay, again, do not forget to comment. I really want to know what you think about this. Okay, alright, see you in my next video. Ciao, ciao.
Girl, get in position. Girl, get in position. Get in position if you're ready for love.